She wants to never get. She never knows when to quit. I started up the skies. Her heart is where fire lies. Can see it in her painted eyes. She's got a rebel heart. One day she's gonna fall. She's got a rebel heart. She's up against them all. She don't seem to understand what she wants to do.
Both defensive coordinators will look to their middle linebackers to lead by example in today's matchup. It's the Broncos going up against the Chiefs. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's... Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. It took a late fumble to seal the victory last year. What's in store this time around? The Broncos and Chiefs are underway from Arrowhead. Tyreek Hill on the return. On 1st and 10, Smith. Quick slant, that's caught by the veteran Macklin. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Smith on 1st down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
There are certain words that sometimes we overuse, but there's one that's really welcome on a player's resume, and that's the word breakout. And I thought Travis Kelce was one of the breakout stars of 2016 in the NFL. What a season he had with Kansas City.
Over 1,100 yards. Now, to put that into perspective with everybody else that was catching the football for them, the next closest had 593 for the Chiefs. So, breakout year indeed.
And for me, it's how he did it, because he did it in a variety of ways. Whether he's an inline tight end, a guy who could split out and really become a wide receiver, and then when he caught the ball, he ran like he was a running back.
And as we peer at this offense now, let's look at Jamal Charles, a guy who continues to be so productive in this league.
No matter where he touches it on the field, there's a very good chance he can go the distance.
Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Here's Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
How we're going to play, and they responded to the challenge.
After the interception, here's Simeon. And he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Rameek Wilson in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now it's Simeon off the bootleg. That is incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. The offense on your screen now, and our first look at C.J. Anderson.
And what a look it's going to be, making a name for himself rapidly running the football.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
Simeon now to throw. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. This will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part and forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Looking left side, that's caught by Macklin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st down, Smith looking for Macklin, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And here are the defensive starters. In your old position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field, Brandon.
Debatable.
Well, we'll see how this goes today. I love the way you put my guys down. But you know this. They've got to cover, and they have to tackle. They have a heck of a task in front of them in this game.
2nd and 10. Simeon again. And that is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Ten yards to go on 3rd. Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's Smith looking deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop. And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. It's Smith. Airing one out from Macklin, deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big-time play there on 4th and 10. 51 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on 3rd down plays, but when you go for it on 4th down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Throwing is Smith. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Sanders, the former SMU product, had 79 catches last year, over 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. They're going to need more of him in Denver if they want to get back into the playoffs.
Part of a great tandem, he and Demaryius Thomas, and Demaryius plays out. And he's not just quick, he's also fast, and he's dependable for a quarterback because a lot of the routes he runs are right in the sight line. Easy throws for a QB.
23 yards on the play.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Anderson. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run for it with Anderson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And Simeon, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Trevor Simeon scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Broncos are in for 6.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB,
and it makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Quick pass play there on the slant. Charles works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Charles the lone setback. Here's Smith to the right side. It's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Smith now to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Smith throwing again. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Again, Smith. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one, as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. To the air again, Smith going for it all. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws out.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
Nah, you thought he didn't know what it means, so that's what you asked him.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but you told him because you thought he didn't know what it means.
Yeah,
you were trying to be like, and then you were saying like, so this is the franchise, and you were just trying to let him know. Don't act like.
Don't act like what?
Hold on.
Oh my God, bro, hurry up and come on, with your ugly self, boy.
Yeah. Suicide.
You're a bum. You're suck. Thank you.
So they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Kill yourself because he's a dumb man.
He's gonna commit suicide because he don't got no friends. You are so freaking lazy. You play on defense?
Fake, bro.
Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
The frustration for the defense because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Oh my God.
What do you think you're doing with that? Nothing, boy.
This is bad, bro.
Running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
He gets this one away. Boy, it's another boomer. Take it right on the 30. A good return there, called 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that's enough drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense.
Your weapon. Gecko.
I'm Romeo.
No.
See if they can avoid doing it.
Use your step.
Oh my!
Power.
Oh my God!
Don't come up here.
That's fake. That's fake.
What do you think, Charles?
The robot's not gonna do nothing.
Add to your lead, but a mistake there,
Whoa!
that could change
That's
things in
what
a big way. I said go ahead,
taking
take
your
the
blaster
knee,
in
get
there.
on out
So
for that.
under space.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. Officially no gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
I'll give you
Then he
that
got off the
time.
end there very
just zoomed. What a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
I'm back. Jacko. Jacko, I'm back. Jacko, I'm back. You DJ loser. You're 30 flat stuff.
3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even
I'm
more
get
difficult.
you.
They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
I'm get you, Jacko.
And you see the
You
clock
understand me,
almost empty, so
Jacko?
this is
You're
likely
30
the last play
flat
in the
stuff.
2nd quarter.
That's why tell me if notifications
Oh.
get sent
So much for the halftime report. We'll see you in the post game.
out. Did they get sent out? What's a good job? It's the running back
Teams
here.
are ready for the fight ahead.
Somebody help.
Michael, shut.
This is taken just shy
What's
of
the
10.
guy? It's the running back here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this
Where's my
third
house
quarter.
show?
They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way,
Did you get a notification?
and they've had ability to see what you've done.
Jacko, you're going down.
You adjust the shot and try and stay ahead of the pace.
Somebody
For some
help.
separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Don't touch my phone either.
I'm not gonna catch it.
Stop. Okay.
I ain't touch it.
I'm about to tell.
I ain't touch it.
Yeah, you thought he was gonna come on, didn't you?
No, I didn't touch it.
Maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. They want
Matt,
to
let's
continue. Way too
kiss
early to think
them.
about this being
You are got to be a star.
the way they're running it. You got to think they want to continue that. So they can go ahead and grind their opponents in this position.
And he's going to be met at about the
I'm about to
40.
do it. I can get
Give
it.
him 4 yards there.
I think so.
2nd and 6.
Not one that you're going to write home about, but still a good
You gonna
first
hear
down.
it.
No, you're not gonna recognize my
Say Nelly.
No, that's not me.
Nelly. Papa, I was just in that time. Cool down. And you'll see.
we going last night.
Down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there. And it keeps it running along.
Michael, be quiet. You're talking to yourself
Pretty
again.
easy yardage there right up the gut.
He's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Offense comes to the line now. First and 10.
That's not good though.
Even Michael said no.
You can almost see the wheels turning for the offensive coordinator there. Edge pressure you want to use against them. Oftentimes when they get into the backfield, they're disrupting things. But if they get there too quickly, you can actually slip the ball to a runner and get past them. That didn't happen on that play, though.
Don't do that.
And some room to run now.
Please.
And he's going to be taken down.
Don't do it.
Reaching the 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Stop, Michael.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective.
Okay.
There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say, these plays, toss or pitch, set the edge.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you go for a long way.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we got to throw a runner to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
Ooh. Like
What you gonna do?
This is the fullback, Janovich. And the snap will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Why are you yelling?
They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and
Go to the
goal.
corner.
I don't know about you, partner, but on second and
Put that
inches,
down.
a lot of the
Can't
times
play
I'm
with the
worried about
corner.
the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot
You're in
downtown.
trouble.
Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Can't tell me.
And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's first and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down. So this will be the 9th play on this drive. 6 yards still to go here on second and goal. Here's Anderson. And he is into the end zone for a Denver
Sucker's
touchdown.
fake.
CJ